Just getting all tuned up for you. As I promised, we are here on Wednesday night. It's Hump Day. This is our first, our first community meeting of Bluegrass Guitar Dads on Skool. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Trevor, and we're going to work at getting better at bluegrass. And you may be in a position like I was, where I was really turned on. I'm like, I've got one more chance to try hard and get better at the guitar. And how am I gonna learn my G runs, and am I gonna be able to take a break at the next pick, and what does it take to get there? And so I spent the last few years working really hard with people in the community here in Savannah, Georgia, leading a bluegrass pick. And if there's one thing that is really gonna make or break your move to the next level, it's timing. To be able to count and to be in sync with the other players in the group is, that's the surefire way to get yourself, kicked out, or not kicked out, but if you can't count, if you're always lagging or ahead or playing too loud, it shows that you're not listening, and perhaps maybe you're not really putting in the work required. And what I learned after 20 years of playing guitar in bands, playing rhythm, folk, doing gigs and stuff, but bluegrass requires physical stamina and strength and dexterity. And you learn a tough song like Jerusalem Ridge, or even the classics like Whiskey Before Breakfast. When you start really working those leads, your fingers get tired, and as you get fatigued, you get sloppy. So what I wanted to start with first is talking about how to count and how to build strength. Okay, so most bluegrass music is in 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can count to 4, you can play bluegrass, and the fundamental rhythm here is the boom chuck. Boom chuck, 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 boom chuck. That's it. That's bluegrass, right? Boom chuck. And so to get that count right, Billy Strings was funny. Somebody was asking, do you ever play to a click? He's like, no, that's why you practice with a metronome. So, a metronome. Metronomes are free. Most everybody's got a phone. This is my metronome app. I think it's called Pro Metronome, but there are a bunch out there. You can find one that works for you. They have all kinds of bells and whistles, but this one is great. I got it set to 100 right now, but give it a listen. All right. So really comfortable bluegrass tunes around a pick with, amateur and enthusiasts. You're going to be playing at, around 160 to 180, right? So let's listen to what 180 beats per minute sounds like. Billy Striggs and Bill Monroe and all those guys are playing at 220, right? It's pretty fast. And how you get there is working with a metronome to slowly click up and build your speed confidently. So I've come up with a drill which is what I use to warm up. I set my metronome to 100 beats per minute, and I have been doing this exercise for a few years, and it's really built strength and dexterity and timing, and it's a non-musical exercise. It's really just a physical exercise on your guitar. And so I'm going to demonstrate without tab or anything. Let me turn off this lower third so you can see my strum in hand here. All right, so alternate picking is another big part of bluegrass. In addition to the boom chuck, it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Some schools of thought are no matter what, it's down, up, as you're counting beats in measures. If you miss a note, you actually like float it, ghost, but always return to the down, up cadence, like a strict structure. My teacher, Ryan Kim from Music with Ryan, he's a big advocate of down, up, no matter what. But then you got other guys like Marcel, Blue Lessons with Marcel. He's out there, Marcel Ardans. He's a little looser. He'll float based upon how it feels. But for our purposes here, I'm going to start with fundamentals. So here's the exercise. I start on the 5th string, the A. I don't even bother with the low E for this one. But we decide to put a finger on each fret. And the goal is to go 1, 4, like down, up, 1, 4, 2, 3. So on the 5th string, it's down, up, 1, 4, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 4, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 4, 2, 3. So that's the exercise. It's just down, up, down, up. When you get comfortable there, you move down to the next string. That's the backward. So we start at the top, down, up, 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 down, up. Always 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. That's the skill. Go slowly as you need to until you can really perform that. Then after you get that, go backward so you can make it a smooth thing. So just reverse it. 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 1, 3, 2. So the exercise all together, going down and back up, sounds like this. One of the nice things about this exercise is it's not musical. You don't have to think about memorizing a pattern. If anything, you just want to get a good contact on the fret and get a good sound out of the guitar. But we don't have to worry about scales or modes or music, really. This is dexterity, and strength, and time. And so how we work the metronome into this exercise is to divide time based on the fundamentals, again, of bluegrass, which is pretty straight. We've got quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets, and 16th notes. If you're not familiar, then let's start from the beginning. A quarter note is a quarter, 1/4 of a measure. If you have 4 beats in a measure, a quarter note is one of each of the 4 beats. So in a measure that's 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we were going to do eighth notes, we're going to break those in 2. We're going to hit 2 notes for each count. So the eighth note would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Eighth notes. 1, 2, 3. Finally, the next is the triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So. Etc. So you feel that. Finally, it's the 16th note. We're going to fit 4 beats in each quarter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You can go a higher tempo, but that's it. You got quarter notes, the eighth notes, the triplets, and the 16th notes. So I found that it's challenging when you're just starting out, but it's a good goal to set. I start at 100. Right? It's slow, but be deliberate. Get a good sound out of your guitar. Work on your technique and how you're holding your pick, because I promise the 16th notes are a little challenging. You may find that just holding on to your pick is difficult, and you figure out how to wedge it into your finger just so that you've got control. Molly Tuttle has a great video about hand placement, and I think I'll share that with you all too as part of this demonstration with technique. But let's go through the timing of each. We'll start with the quarter notes, then go to the eighth notes, and the triplets, and the 16th, and you'll hear how it sounds with the 100 beats a minute. All right, now the eighth note. Right, the triplets, here we go. Right, and finally, the 16th notes. It's going to be 4 beats per quarter. Good pick technique. Relax. Okay, those are the basics to it. I will take sometimes really, if I have a lot of time to warm up, I'll take my time and go through each one of the divisions of time here in the first position, but then I'll move my hand up to the 3rd fret and do it all there. One of the things that's cool is after you get really comfortable with that quarter note, you can kind of speed it up, and it's good for this hand. You can go. Just speed it up a little bit as you get more comfortable. But then after you've worked that set of frets, then up to the 5th. Start there. What's happening is with each change in position, your fingers are getting closer together. So the exercise and the work that you're doing down here to get good finger placement changes, so that when you're finally down playing in this area, you've exercised and you've gotten it all together. One of the cool things about this exercise that I've found too is that after you've done the full warm up, you've played everything that's, I mean, other than bends, you know, you've performed every physical action you're going to probably encounter in the song that you're playing at the level that we're approaching bluegrass. So I think it adds a lot of confidence to the pieces that you're studying if you give yourself a chance to warm up fully. And if what I'm saying resonates with you about fatigue and being tired and, you know, just not having the strength and dexterity to do some of the cooler stuff that happens further up the fretboard, well, this is how you get there, by building strength, and it'll burn right in here. Corey Wong, wonderful funk guitarist, he's a young man, but, you know, he talks about the importance of stretching. So in between, you know, when you start to feel these muscles tighten up, you know, take a nice good stretch, shake it out, and breathe, and just enjoy the time, because it builds slowly, but with consistent effort, you really do get better. My personal experience is that working those 16th notes, I would, you know, start to lose my pick. You know, I'd maybe break a sweat, or it would just move out because I was moving too fast. I didn't have good technique. I was using this really cool stuff called Gorilla Snot that helps if in a pinch, just makes your pick a little tacky. But I hardly ever use that stuff anymore because of the practice and because of the experience. So thanks for joining me. I know this is, I'm not smooth, I'm new to this, but I'm really eager to share and help you all grow and get stronger and build the hand strength and the dexterity and the flexibility to do this stuff. Because after this, we're going to jump right into just talking about favorite songs and, you know, why we like playing them and how to play it. And we'll be doing that together. So thanks for watching the first live show on Wednesday night. And I look forward to your questions. Shoot some video of yourself working the exercise. If something doesn't make sense to you, or if you think I'm doing it wrong, you've got a better exercise, you know, share them, and you know, let's help each other. You know, I've been doing this one for a few years, so if somebody has something different to break up the monotony, great. But this has really worked with dividing time, working with the metronome, building strength and dexterity, flexibility, and working up and down the fretboard. So I promise it worked for me. I got results with consistent effort, and it'll work for you. Get strong, practice every day, and we'll see you guys definitely next Wednesday night, but just subscribe to the channel, and I'm on Facebook too. I'm figuring all this camera stuff out and how to stream to different platforms, but I'm going to try to get it to as many places as possible for as wide a reach as I can. So thanks again. We'll see you all soon.